I am more than delighted in my Pipishell shoe table/holder. It's attractive and super functional. I am not the best at following assembly directions, usually have half the shelves going in the wrong direction and have to start over. Many items cannot stand the stress. The Pipishell was a breeze. The bamboo was strong and gave me confidence to proceed. The assembly was really very easy, I have to confess. I did it in about 20 minutes with no errors, felt confident. It looks great in my entryway. My shoe chaos is over. Thank you Pipishell. Once I figured out how to assemble, it was easy. However, it took me a while to figure out the round piece went in first and then the nails. Perfect for a walk-in shoe rack. Would buy again. Lightweight but surprisingly sturdy. Sturdy enough to sit on to put shoes on, as long as you don't go over the weight limit, 220 pounds, I think. I didn't buy this for shoes, but for recharging my two iRobots. I had to buy a second one, so both vacuums could sit on top. I use the shelves now to set a couple of CDs that I listen to on my stationary bike. Ordered this thinking it would be a flimsy little rack, and was surprised with how nice and well made it is. Actually a very nice little shoe rack that you could totally sit on to change your shoes, sturdy. Really clean and solid. I will be ordering another as a little bookshelf/plant shelf. Nice product. My wife and I happily use it in our utility room entry to put on walking/hiking shoes for daily walks in Oregon. That means sidewalk, open fields, rain, sun. Always changing. The bench is perfect except I wish it was too longer to make room for 3 different kinds of walkers for each of us. Not a fatal flaw. It would also serve well in a walk-in closet. I bought this to use as a plant bench on my porch and it has worked perfectly. I love having a few shelves to store tools and extra pots. My porch is covered so the bench doesn't get soaked in the rain, but we'll have to see how it holds up over time. The only issue I ran into was that a couple of the holes didn't line up perfectly, so assembly was more challenging than expected, but still didn't take a very long time. This is one of the best Amazon purchases I've ever made. The bench is a little smaller than I was seeing it in my head, but my Dr. Martin boots fit on the bottom shelf perfectly. I'm 6 feet, 3 inches tall in those boots and weight 215, so it's not like I'm shopping in the kids section. It's not really as tall as I'd imagined, but I sit comfortably on it at least twice a day to put on or take off shoes and it's never so much as wobbled.